This is one of the finest sets I've ever handled, and to many people this would be the quintessential Indian chess set. They're hand carved, hand painted, and they're painted with real gold paint as a detail. I'm putting this down so you can see a little more clearly the outline of the pieces. These kings are individually carved, they're placed on their seats. Sometimes these sets are made with the kings loose so that they can be taken off their thrones. This one has the kings fixed there. You can see that everything's made with complete detail. This is the king that has a spear, and his pawns also have spears. The other king has sword, and his pawns also have swords. And you'll see the fellow next to him has the same kind of weaponry. These guys are wearing green, which indicates their side. And I'd just like to show you all the detail of these. See the little swords come out, and you can even interchange them if you want to. You see they're firmly attached there, whereas sometimes they make these with the kings loose. Now the minister is the piece that takes the place of the queen in the traditional Indian lineup. And I want to show you all around his outfit. You'll notice that all of these pieces have this intricate painting of this sort of lattice work design. They've all got that in one way or another. Each piece is very meticulously detailed and painted. And as I was saying, these are new. These are newly made. I get them made on commission, on order, if somebody's interested in having one of these. They're one of the more expensive sets I make, but you know, it's the kind of thing for the chess collector who has everything, probably really wants to have one of these. Notice that all the rest of the pieces are on pedestals, and they've all got this interesting detailing all around them. They're very ceremonial. They're all busts, just showing you this is the camel, which takes the place of the bishop in the regular Indian lineup. And the pedestals also are done with that interesting detailed lattice work. And let's see, I'll show you all of them, even though they're really basically the same. Here are the other two camels that I didn't show you yet. That's showing you the pedestals. The horses are knights, of course. That's very familiar with pretty much all chess forms around the world. And you'll see that they've got also a lot of detail. Let me just turn them around, let you see the detail on those horses. Hello, horse. And once again, the pedestals are detailed as well. I'll show you the other two horses. It takes about 2 months for me to take an order of these and have them shipped out and get them actually to a customer here. So if you're interested in one of these, please let me know and I'll ask them to start working on one. These are the rooks, and the trunks come way out, giving these a very dominant shape, which is good because of the rook's power on the chessboard. Once again, here's a close-up of that. Here's a shot of the pieces before they were finished. Now let's get on to the pawns. The pawns are beautiful, and even though they're just pawns, they're very handsome and just as detailed and finely created as the rest. And once again, they've all got those weapons they hold in their hands. These guys have the spears, and these guys have the swords. Now, I've got a bunch of extra swords with this set. The people who made it were thoughtful enough to consider maybe I'd want to have the red guys and green guys each with swords going up against each other. So you can change them all to swords if you like. Anyway, it's kind of fun to put the pieces together and take them apart. It kind of makes them like little action figures. The pawns of this set are actually 3 3/4 inches tall, which is the standard height of a king in a regular set. And you see they're quite broad also. So this is a very big set. The kings are almost 4 inches tall. They're actually 12.5 centimeters. So just so you have some idea of the size of these, they're very, large as chess sets go. You would want a chessboard of at least 2-inch squares. Probably a 3-inch square chessboard would be very comfortable for this set. And I'm just showing you every one of these pawns so you can see they are in fact all very detailed. They have slight variation. You'll notice the look in their eyes is just a little bit different from one to the other because each one was hand carved and hand detailed. They're all finished with this gold paint, and that same theme of the lattice work appears even on every single pawn. I also like to see the facial hair that they get. Mustaches are very common in these traditional Indian chessmen, and you'll see that they're wearing slightly different facial hair. Guys on the left have the mustaches that just go up, and these guys have the mustaches that go down into these very groovy sideburns. So the last few pieces or pawns I'd like to show you. Notice also that their hairstyle or that hat scarf is different. These guys have it bunned up in the back, whereas the others have it all coiffed up on top there. Very beautiful hand-done set. Here's the set all together again now in the starting position, and behind them you see the red chessmen all in the starting position. One last look. Let's just see all of them again. Let me know if you have any questions about these, anything more I can tell you. I have made a point of showing them all, but I emphasize again that each set is unique, each set is different. If you'd like one of these made or are thinking about it, just ask me about it, and I'll be happy to tell you everything and get you a chess set that really pleases you. This is Rick for AncientChess.com. Check out some more of my videos, and give me the likes and share the video with other people who might appreciate it.